David, but it turned out pretty goddamn well for David. David saw your woman and David wanted her. David would take her.
Would you fuck married chicks?
Oh, no, that's one of my rules. I don't do that.
Anymore.
I mean, no. You can fuck married chicks. You just got to be a king like David, and then you send their husbands out to war, and then they die, and then when they're widowed, then the Bible allows you to marry that widow and add them to your stable.
Oh, you believe in fucking married chicks?
No, I'm not fucking married chicks. I'm just saying that, if you send her husband to die, then, it is what it is.
I believe there is some blame to the other person. It's just a matter of how much. Yeah, we can hit that too. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how much, though. I couldn't think of a number. But the number is under 10%. Because there are things people, like on an earlier episode from earlier this week, we mentioned that this guy was in a sexless marriage. Black Libertarian actually came to the episode. Welcome back.
Yeah, we appreciate you having back, man.
If they try to work out the problems and he just doesn't believe in divorce, I think he should be able to have a concubine. And it's her fault.
Actually, you know what? We did mention that on the episode, and you're right. I think that, look, hey, if she says that she no longer wants to have sex with him, then he should have the right to go get himself a concubine, side woman, kept woman, whatever you want to call her.
Concubine.
I mean, I guess I agree. I don't really think so.
Not the other way around. I just don't know what a man can do. What if his dick doesn't work anymore?
I mean, no. But there was one guy I knew about who his dick no longer worked.
Uh-huh.
And he just would get off watching his wife have sex with somebody else. Yeah. And then again, like, he didn't actually orgasm, but it made him happy to see that another man could fulfill the thing he couldn't do for her because he was taking care of her outside of that. It just dick didn't work. Could pick her up, could hug her, could kiss her, but couldn't get that shit going on downstairs. And really, what is sex if you can't actually stick a dick in it?
That conversation just gave me depression.
I mean, there's no point in having depression. Just eat well, eat healthy, hope that the odds of fate aren't against you, and Zeus doesn't strike your shit down.
What about the blue pill?
Yeah, I'd be taking that blue pill.
I mean, you could take the blue pill, but shit. I mean, as we talked about on a couple episodes ago, we talked about in our pre-work that there's a lot of men who have longer members who become impotent.
Longer or thicker or just bigger?
Just longer. Specific. Just longer.
What's longer?
Longer than average. So anything over 5.5 inches is
5.5 isn't average. Average is actually 3 5/8.
What?
3 5/8.
Mm-hmm. Average? Yeah, I've been beating average for a while.
Oh well, then in that case, nigga, your days are gone.
Wow, I'm sorry for you.
I'm sorry for you, nigga. I'm not gonna be impotent.
I'll take that blue pill. I give one fuck about it.
I got a lot of girth, so I'm good.
Yeah, I've been fucking bitches soft before. Like, I fuck bitches soft.
I have too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's every man who's had the position where it's like, I'm just not going to give it up. Just not going to give it up.
Keep on going.
You just keep on going.
Hey, on a side note, I do want to have an off-the-board conversation with y'all because they need to make toilets a little bit bigger. Or the water level needs to be turned down. We need to start a petition. This is a petition for larger toilets or water level being turned down.
Exactly. Water level down, toilets larger to accommodate people who have things that, or whatever.
I mean, I'm not Mandingo, but
I mean, he's tired of holding his dick, man.
No, you fold it.
He's tired of holding.
You fold it.
Oh, yeah. What you do, especially public relations. All right, so what you do is the fold method. You fold your dick and, like, against the toilet so it doesn't.
But I don't want to touch the toilet. That's the whole point.
You put tissue right there.
Look at Libertarian formerly known as Black. He's like, hell no.
He's just in this shitty water.
No, I make a sling mechanism with the tissue paper. So it's kind of I put a bunch of tissue paper right there. I put it around my dick, and then I put some at the end so when I piss, it doesn't get on the floor.
I feel like the water seeps up the toilet paper. I know that method. The water seeps up the toilet paper onto your dick.
No, dick never gets wet.
Well,
I've got dry dick.
I'll just fold it.
My dick's dry.
I'm a folder.
I like making this method. I like the sling mechanism for my dick.
If you know of this method, the fold.
So basically, you're making like a dick hammock.
I'm making a dick hammock. Because I don't want my dick dirty diving. You know what I'm saying? It's piss and shit in the water.
I'm folded in front of tissue.
But I'm saying it's been situations where you really got to go and you don't have time for the sling or hammock method.
No, I always fold.
And your dick takes a dive.
Because you get first you put the toilet patty on top of the toilet, especially public toilets. Then you put toilet paper on top of the toilet paper, and then you're in the front. Make sure your dick don't touch the water.
I mean, this seems like a colossal waste of toilet paper. Well, just hold your dick.
I didn't pay for
all for my dick.
Just hold your dick. just hold your dick. I mean, at this point in time, we just wait. You know what? Fuck it. This capitalism. Fuck it. Just pass it on to somebody else.
So tell us your method of long stroke brothers. Tell us your method. No, doesn't tell us your goddamn method, nigga. Fucking weirdos.
All right. Anyway. So the second story that I wanted to share with us on this fuck Valentine's Day is there's a photo with a man. He's got a nice apartment And by nice apartment, I just mean there's a recliner right there. There's about a 50-foot-inch TV. He got his PS4. He got his charging cable long so that it reaches to the recliner. He got a couple charger cables. Like he's got like one for like his phone. And there's nothing else in the room. And a woman had the audacity to say, guys really live in apartments like this and don't see an issue. Now,
what's wrong with it?
He's got his apartment. His kitchen is fully stocked. His bedroom is, fairly basic. He's very minimalist.
He does need a coffee table.
I mean, a coffee table maybe would help.
Correct.
But he doesn't have his friends over his place because you know what? The man is frugal. So he's like, nah, why don't we just go out somewhere else?
Was
like,
it somebody you knew?
Nah, this wasn't somebody I knew.
You know what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I knew exactly who you're thinking of. But what a man said back to this was, it drives women crazy that men can just sit and be happy. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, men are minimalistic. You don't really need much to be happy.
Women need attention.
I know niggas with air mattresses who don't give a fuck.
Well, I ain't gonna have no air mattress.
Well, them niggas do not give a fuck.
Yeah, I would not over there.
I've been seeing more and more people with like photos on Instagram where their beds are on the floor.
There's a lot of people who have their beds on the floor. It's like they don't believe in what do you call
a
them?
frame?
Yeah, the frames, and they're cheaper. They're like $25 because you don't even have to get a nice frame.
Yeah.
I don't even get why they would even do that. Like I don't know. But going back to the topic, which I forgot what it was.
Guys being simple and all they need.
Yeah, minimalistic. I know niggas who had the same furniture for years and same everything for years. It takes a woman to make you want some of those things, but even when you have them, you don't even want them. Right. Like now, I want a kitchen table because my parents got it with the spinny thing in the middle. Yeah, I don't even know when I would use that, but it spins in the middle. So if you want, like, you got salt on one side, you like, pass me the salt. Oh, just spin it. That's cool.
I know what you're talking about. That's the same thing they have in China.
Well, that's been around forever. But yeah, lazy Susan or whatever kind of thing in the middle of the table. But women always give you like curtains. I know men who don't have curtains or blinds.
My curtains are stapled to the wall.
Yeah, it takes a curtain rod. It's not that hard. You can just hang up a curtain rod.
Be honest with you, I just haven't made that trip to IKEA yet.
You don't even have to go to IKEA.
Well, I want the one from IKEA. I want what I want, and I want it now.
Okay.
You gonna go get it now?
Yeah, most men are minimal.
Y'all ever go back and watch 90s commercials and feel like a failure? That one dude that used to be on the Maury television show, he come over there and start yelling at you. You suck. You on the couch right now. You should go to college. It's easy, you little bitch. You little fuck nigga. You hoe. You don't remember that?
I feel like women make us buy things we don't need. I don't even care about bed frames. What's the bed's there?
Why can't you need to have a bed frame. You need to be elevated for blood.
How you going to have the headboard without the frame?
You can have a bunker bed.
I don't have a headboard, but I have a frame.
You don't have to have a bunk. You don't even have, because I got a bunker. You know what that thing is? It's already there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the box spring anymore. It's the bunker bed. Yeah.
You mean a platform?
Yeah, the platform.
They call them bunker beds or something like that.
So you just lay your bed on the floor?
No, I would not do that.
Oh, okay.
That's you lay it on top of a platform, as it were.
Yeah, the platform frame.
Beds.
Yeah, I have a platform bed.
They're called bunkers. Whatever.
I don't believe in headboard.
I mean, I'm okay with them.
I think I should get one, but I don't really like them.
They're like $25.
I'm okay with having one. I'm okay with not having one. That's because you don't have them tightened. You don't have them tightened up. Yeah. And what you do is you put a pillow behind them so it won't make that noise.
Correct.
I don't want to waste a good pillow.
There's an old pillow.
Use an old pillow.
Yeah, or like a teddy bear.
You should change your pillows out like every 2 years.
I've been using the same pillow for months.
Years, apparently.
Years.
Yeah, you should change that
like
pillow.
10.
Yeah. Pillows, that Macy's by South DeKalb Mall is going out of business. They got some nice Ralph Lauren pillows for $5. You're already on the east side. Go make you a little trip. South DeKalb Mall, go get you some good pillows. And it's
you got to replace your pillows every 2 years.
I mean, I do. I don't know what you do. How often you change yours? Some people wait a little longer.
I never change my pillow.
I ain't never changed my pillow.
And once you get a new pillow, you'll notice the difference. Like, God damn, I sleep much better. So you guys, go get you some pillows.
I sleep without shit, bro. I sleep on the couch. I slept on the couch for like 2 years.
Yeah, get you a pillow. A new pillow. You change your sheets?
Yeah.
How?
Once a week, I switch them up.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Most of the time.
I know niggas go months without changing them.
I've done that.
Yeah. I told you men are minimalistic.
I change my sheets at least like week sometimes. Depends on how I feel.
How sexy.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
Women love white sheets too. That's just weird.
I like beige sheets. I got ducks.
I don't give a damn what color the sheets are.
I got Ninja Turtle sheets.
I don't care what kind of sheets they are.
That's actually kind of cool. You should invite a girl over and just get like a whole Ninja Turtles off. And then just be like,
oh my God, I love Ninja Turtles. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go down the drain. Hold on.
The sewer.
Let me into that sewer, baby.
Let's get sewer nasty.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you my master splinter.
What? Oh, that just came across yesterday. Y'all saw that thing about Jussie Smollett?
Jussie Smollett.
Very French actor, in case y'all don't know him. His name is Jussie Smollett. Apparently was indicted by a special prosecutor in Chicago of apparently did they release the charges? You saw those yet? Apparently, but what we know to be happened, he planned his own ass whipping and is getting arrested for it. And I don't even think that's fair. They need to just let it go.
Nah, bro. Hell nah. They don't need to let it go.
Why?
Bro. Well, first off, bro, you basically were causing a racial event by faking something.
The media did that. He didn't say that.
Didn't he agree with it, though?
Yeah, he agreed with it. You basically, bro, you can't fake your own ass whooping.
He actually did get his ass whooped.
He lied.
Look,
you can't lie. That's perjury.
Look, you can lie about your own ass whooping, but you can't blame it on a particular person.
Yeah, he tried to do that Trump thing. You know, like, where you get these Trump niggas from Chicago? I remember that story first happened. I was just like, I'm not gonna believe it or not believe it. But one person stood strong. I want to give him that credit today.
Me.
Yep. He was like, I don't know about that story. I didn't want to be the first nigga to say it.
I knew that shit. I already knew from there. I was like,
this nigga act. He was trying to get a pay raise apparently, and this show got canceled. It's over, right? Didn't they cancel it?
No, they weren't gonna cancel it.
They weren't, but it's canceled now.
Yeah, he's out of here. It's out of here. He destroyed all those people's careers, bro. They had a show. They were making money. Nah, bro, he should go. Oh, he's already blacklisted.
For the most part. I saw his sister in a movie recently. Y'all know who his sister is?
Who?
Y'all remember that little light-skinned chick from Eve's Bayou?
I don't know what movie that is.
what's that?
Is it a predominant?
Wait a minute. Is that movie where they in New Orleans?
And she got raped.
Wait. Give me a second. Every time she get married to somebody, the husband die?
I don't think that's what it was.
Oh, you're talking about I Married an Axe Murderer.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
It is a movie with Michael Myers. It's hilarious.
That doesn't sound like a good movie. Yeah, look at that chick I just put in the group.
Samuel Jackson played in it. You know what I'm talking about now?
Look at the damn picture. You'll remember that little girl. I don't know what else she was in.
Who is Samuel L. Jackson?
Stop fucking playing with us.
I'm gonna kill him.
Fuck playing with us.
Y'all can't tell me who Samuel L. Jackson is?
That's the movie I'm talking about right here, nigga. Hey, Samuel Jackson played in this movie.
I don't know. I ain't never seen it.
Calm down.
I just know she was in the movie.
Bro.
That's his sister.
That's his sister?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jussie Smollett.
But she grown up now.
And there was a chick that was in there. She's supposed to be like a witch doctor.
Witch doctor.
Yeah. I seen this. I seen the movie a couple times.
Yeah. She's grown up now. Look at her.
Jussie Smollett.
She was in a movie I saw recently.
What movie was that?
Birds of Prey.
How was it?
That movie
trash.
Huh. Not for the reason you're going to say. I actually went in it open-minded. Okay, all these white people on the internet posting all this stuff about it. And I was like, man, I'm going to give this movie a try because I actually did like her in Suicide Squad. Didn't everybody like Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad?
Yeah. I think we liked her because one, we were getting Harley Quinn, and two, Superman versus Batman was so trash.
No, it wasn't. It was awesome.
Yeah, so it was super
I
trash.
liked it.
Trashiest movie ever.
It wasn't better than.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, so I think we were just like, oh, it's a cool movie with like with a DC, but overall, like I heard she was a Bernie supporter, so then I was like, nah, I'm good.
Who?
In the movie, like she talks about being a Bernie supporter.
She said, why does this man hate me because I have a vagina, blah, 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 Bernie supporter. And there was like, it was a lot of feminist nonsense in there.
Tropes?
Feminist propaganda. But and the movie was so like, meh. I watched the whole movie. I went with a girl because I was going to save it for next weekend. So today we're talking on Valentine's Day. So I was going to like, let's save it for next week. Then she was like, I ain't got to do this, blah, 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 let's go see it. I was like, cool, let's go see it. I went to the movie. I saw it. I'm just like, this movie. The action scenes were meh. The acting was meh. The movie sucked.
Was it kind of funny, at least?
It had some funny moments, but it wasn't really that. Like, that movie, it was so boring and bland. And I want you guys to watch it, because I only know there was only one other person that watched the movie. with Juicy Smollett's sister, who she played Black Canary. And we want to give away the story or what?
Nah, don't do that.
Bro, you're not going to see it, though. The reason I saw it is because all these white dudes on the internet talking about feminist agenda flick, and I think the propaganda was there, but they didn't make it all. Yes, they did. It's just that you paid attention.
Well, again, the bigger thing about it is I found the movie to be enjoyable.
That movie sucked.
Would I say that I think it's an A movie? No, it's more of a B.
Bruh.
But at the same time,
that movie's like a C at best.
B is for bruh.
B is for bruh. It's a B is for bruh movie.
It's a cunt ass movie, bruh.
Man, look, I get the fact.
You say it's a cunt ass movie?
Yeah, he basically he's copying one of the villain. What was that? Black
Mass.
Black Mass. Yeah, he's copying Black Mass.
Black Mass is an interesting character.
Who actually Black Mass?
They felt gay as fuck.
And his little helper. Yeah, they were a little. They were a little.
Something felt gay about him. That's his name. Zaza.
Yeah, his name is
Oh, I
Johnson.
thought you being funny because of
No, he's not. He's not. That's literally that man's name. And the thing about it is that the actor who plays him always plays those roles where it's just like, you got some problems, don't you, bro?
Guys, please tell us what you thought of Birds of Prey, because we haven't. It was like I'm watching it, and I didn't watch any of the videos. These white men, white men are railing against feminism and whatever. I'm not really into that because white men.
It all benefits you guys.
Did y'all see that meme with Dragon Ball Z where Goku was like, "Hey, let's find somewhere empty to fight," and then it was in the movie theater of Birds of Prey.
The difference is the movie doesn't make sense.
Wait, let's pause that. Now they're lying. It was the #1 movie in America.
Was it? Yes. Nothing else came out that weekend.
Correct. Nothing came out.
It had nothing that had to fight. Now they did do two things wrong with Birds of Prey. One, they put out a ton of trailers in theaters. Most of your audience are people who do not go to movies regularly. So you basically wasted your time. Secondly, yeah, you're right. The first trailer that they came out with was trash. The second version was better. And they should have just kept with the second version and deleted the first one. But I hear your complaints about the film.
Dog, it was...
Again, no, you have actual complaints about the film.
Correct.
The problem with what these white guys are saying is that, it's a feminist. It's like, not really.
The undertones were there. Like the lady who was a cop, they were like, well, she's not respected by men because she's a woman. I'm just like, okay.
No, she wasn't respected by her peers because she's a fucking alcoholic.
Okay. Well,
and they made that very obvious that she's an alcoholic. Remember they tried to make the old black police chief seem like he was an asshole?
Yeah.
No, he's looking at this cop who came to work.
His old partner, they both solved the case, but he got the credit for it, so she became an alcoholic. Apparently, that's why they were trying.
Apparently, that's the reason that she became... No, she was always an alcoholic. Like, she almost was about to fake drink herself to death before she got the call to go to the third act. They're like, hey, your car has arrived here. You can now go to the third act of the film.
And Harley Quinn was a dick.
Well, no, Harley Quinn was perfect the whole movie. The problem was everybody else.
No, she was a dick, though.
Yeah, but that's the character.
People didn't like her.
But that's the character. She was a dick.
What do you think would have fixed the movie? Because I know what would have fixed the movie.
I mean, the biggest thing that would have fixed the movie would have been pacing. Don't rewind the film, all right?
Oh, God.
You can't do a film rewind in 2020.
They did like 10 of them.
Yeah. They did so many film rewinds. That's why I gave it a B, because there's no way you could give it an A with film rewinds. Like, you can't give a movie that does film rewinds an A. I don't care if you have a story that you need to tell. It needs to be done in chronological order. You maybe can do one small thing where you go back, but they rewound the entire film.
Really?
At one point to retell how we got to this point. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I know now.
Huntress has like 4 lines.
Huntress actually felt like a character that needed more development that didn't get development.
But the Birds of
Prey. And she was the coolest person on the fucking film.
The Birds of Prey were pointless.
Yeah, the birds were pointless. Like, Black Canary did, 2 things?
She was singing in the beginning because she worked for Black Mask. Like, oh, she works for a man and they treat her like so. I'm like, bitch, you got a job.
No. They didn't treat her like show. Black Mask treats everyone like shit. That's not unique.
He did everybody that way, though.
Yes, he literally did that. He embarrassed that one chick, which was arguably one of the funnier scenes in the film. No, rip it off. I will fucking kill you. Rip it off. Like, when he told her what's so fucking funny, you should have had a better fucking thing to say. Like, you literally were just like
mad because of something else that she wasn't even close enough, and they were in the club, so it could have been about anything. It was just stupid.
Well, no, she was stupid for not coming up with a better thing, because that's happened in several gangster movies. Where someone like, hey, what's so fucking funny? It's like, you better think of something faster.
I just didn't. From the trailer, it didn't look good. You know, from my perspective, when I saw the trailer,
the trailers were terrible. They didn't tell you what the movie was
about. The trailers didn't tell you anything about it.
Nothing.
I felt like they did tell you about it.
No. Because the trailers have literally nothing to do with the actual movie.
With the movie, nothing.
Really?
You don't know what the. And
so the trailers make it seem like Black Mask is in love with Harley Quinn. He's not. He doesn't give a shit about her at all. He literally only cares about himself, which, again, is the character Black Mask.
Movie, though.
I mean,
he wasn't Black Mask as we know him. But
he wasn't Black Mask as we know him, but he was a good villain. Yeah. That's why I think his death in the movie was stupid.
Whatever that nigga's name was, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Obi-Wan. Yeah, he was the villain. But I feel like they gave him a shitty death. Like, I want him to come back from the grave and choke the shit out of Harley Quinn.
Because he ain't coming back.
I mean, probably not. But I wish he could. Because
why did Joker die?
Joker didn't die.
Joker didn't die, and the movie would have been better. That's what I was alluding to. If he was in the movie.
Yeah.
Hold on, why did she say...
This is exactly the problems with the movie.
The beginning trailer, basically...
He's not in the movie. They mention him a lot, but he's not in the movie.
So why did they shoot the trailer like that?
Even the
because whoever decided to shoot the trailer had no fucking idea how to shoot a trailer.
It was a woman. It was directed by Kathy Yan. You suck.
You suck at trailers. And
you suck at movies.
This is after reshoot, so you probably suck at movies too.
Yeah.
Like I hate to agree with R. Reed on this, but even though I thought the movie was fine, like a B,
too. I think she did.
Well, Bumblebee was trash.
That movie was trash, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was absolute trash. The problem with Harley Quinn movie is you're right. The Harley Quinn Birds of Prey would have been easily fixed if you had just put Joker into the movie. Okay, all right. Well,
the writer who did that movie did this movie and Bumblebee.
Okay, well, whoever the writer is, they need to no longer have work.
It's a female.
Christina Hodson.
Whoever that is, they need to no longer have work.
Yeah, she sucks.
She's terrible at this.
Christina Hodson.
But the more important problem with the movie is that the Huntress needed more lines so that you could actually develop her character. She was actually a strong woman character who was strong because she trained for years to become an assassin, which we get to see glimpses of.
Why did you use that voice?
Because we make fun of people.
Trope.
Yeah, we make fun of the feminist trope because she's actually like a strong character. Like she didn't need to be woman. Like the fact that they don't show her face at all, that they show her face as a woman, it kind of fucks up the whole dynamic that they had going. Because before it's like, oh my god, who's this guy with this fucking crossbow killing all these niggas? And then it becomes, you're a woman? Oh shit. Okay, this is where we're going. It would have been better if they didn't reveal that until the final scene.
And then at the end, like that's when they formed the Birds of Prey. It's just
well, the whole forming the Birds of Prey then was again stupid. They should have done that in the middle of. They should either done that in the middle of the movie or not at all.
They should have did Gotham City Sirens.
Gotham City Sirens would have made more sense.
And Harley Quinn should have just had a movie about her breaking up with Joker and getting back together. And all this adventure happened that forced him to come back into the
Well, see, what would have been a better twist is if this entire adventure was really just her delusion.
No, she's not that kind of crazy though.
But that would that not have made the movie better?
And it's like little things as well, because she was always like, "Well, if you want to be like me, you need to go to college," and blah blah blah. I'm like,
well, no, that part was funny and done well. But the thing about it is that they didn't have enough moments like that. Because when the woman's like, oh, so I should just be like you, be or whatever, and then she just lays out, well, actually, if you're going to be like me, you got to go to college. Then once you go to college, you got to be a psychiatric person, go to the Arkham Asylum. And then she,
with the patient.
Yeah, you fall in love with your, like she lays out the whole thing like, bitch, you can't be like me, without saying, bitch, you can't be like me. And that, again, they needed more moments like that. Like the whole thing with the sandwich, that was done well.
What happened with the sandwich?
That's what the movie's about.
Basically, Harley Quinn spends her last dollars on a sandwich and loses the sandwich, and then at the end of the film, she finally gets the sandwich, and it's like cool. The Asian kid,
Cassandra Cain, who they fucked up, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Asian kid should have just been removed from the movie because she really serves no purpose other than to be a plot point, like a plot prevention point.
Hold on, this whole movie was about a sandwich.
It basically is all about a sandwich. Sandwich.
I wouldn't say all about the sandwich.
I mean, it's not all about a sandwich, but
cared more about the sandwich.
But she cared more about the sandwich than anything else in the movie.
At the beginning, and the sandwiches at the end.
Was it a good sandwich?
I mean, yeah, it was. It looked good. It looked good as fuck.
Like it was bad. That's been true. That sandwich didn't like it was good.
That sandwich looked like some shit you get in New York. You'd be like, goddamn, I'm ready.
I wanted to make that sandwich actually.
Exactly.
I saw he dipped that butter in the bread.
Exactly. He put the butter like the sandwich. They make you fall in love with the sandwich.
Man, I want that sandwich.
Like when the sandwich fell, the people in my theater, we were like, boo. Niggas was mad.
All the other 8 people in my theater was like, we made no noises, no laughs, no.
The other 8 people, bro.
It was a Sunday.
See, that's the thing about it is like that's why I saw this shit on Saturday. Niggas was lit.
Niggas was
yeah. There's a lot. Like the whole theater was full.
Okay, so wait. I hope it makes it.
That's the second and more important part.
33 million.
Nah, it made 81 million.
81 million worldwide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's the more important part that R. Reed had right.
Yeah.
The movie would have been better if they had just changed nothing else but made it PG-13. They could have gotten the kid voice.
Rated R.
Exactly. They literally just used fuck 4 times. That's not worth using a rated R. Nobody gets raped. The people who die in ways that look like Venom. So there was no point in you making the film rated R if you're not going to.
Actions. They had one cool action scene in the funhouse at the end.
Well, the whole funhouse was done better than all the other action scenes in there. Because like
the way she broke into the police station was pretty good.
Well, yeah, but that was so unrealistic and
why
stupid.
Did she kill him? She's Harley Quinn. Why does she have a gun that doesn't kill cops?
Correct. Again, you got.
She has with a hammer.
No, she had
she had a gun that doesn't kill people.
Concussion shotgun, whatever they call it.
Did she have her hammer?
Yeah, she had. No, her hammer was taken from the police, and she found it in the police place.
Oh yeah, she did.
But
the bat.
Did she ever get it back?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's a bat. She gets her hammer back at the funhouse. But no. So she has a concussion gun that shoots out concussive projectiles that also have glitter, and
that was so stupid.
It was just like, I get what they're going for.
Yeah.
But you should have just made the film PG-13.
And she's an unreliable narrator. Like they talking about, she's like the female Deadpool. I see what they were trying to do, but they did it better.
But exactly. Like again, it's
was she supposed to be a Deadpool?
Well, no, they tried to make her into like a Deadpool with being an unreliable narrator.
Am I being a dick when I say this? The costumes suck compared to Suicide Squad. She had better costumes than Suicide Squad.
Well, I feel like Suicide Squad's costume, she was just like, I don't give a fuck about this shit.
They were over-sexualized and she didn't like them. But they look good on you.
I mean, that's true on both accounts.
With nobody, a skinny white chick with nobody.
No. It's true on both accounts. Yeah. It's true that they probably did feel sexualized for her, seeing as how this is like her breakout role, and everyone's like, "Damn, girl, you got that ass." But at the same time, you're right in the sense that they needed to go back. Like when she gave the other girl her old costume, I would have loved her to be in that. Thanks again,
Black Libertarian,
formerly known as Black. We appreciate you covering this special episode.
Black, formerly known as Libertarian.
And giving your point pieces. So, final relationship topic. Woman named Mo. When 34-year-old men pick women in their early 20s, they know exactly what they're doing. Yes, I said it. To which a nigga replied, when women in their 20s pick 34-year-old men, they know exactly what they're doing. Now, this goes back to a conversation that we don't like talking about, but we're going to talk about here today.
Talking about damaged goods?
Not even talking about damaged goods.
Okay.
It's that someone choosing a partner who's older is done, generally speaking, for one reason. And that's because this older person can show you a better life. I can show you the world, so to Aladdin a phrase.
A whole new world.
Exactly.
A dazzling place.
Where we can go.
I never knew. What the hell? Okay, just stop it.
But bad singing aside.
Well, that's not bad. You just being a hater. It's not bad. I just got to force of an answer.
First of all, I'm going to say you petty for that one. Okay.
First of all, I don't give a shit. Second of all.
But you just need to know that you're a hater.
Okay. Nigga, don't care.
I think younger women are less damaged than older women.
Well, I don't think it's about damaging. I think that it's a stupid statement to say that 34-year-old men know what they're doing, but 20-year-olds. Again, this is not a teen. Okay. This is not a late teen. Okay. This is someone in their 20s.
Definitely.
Who is making a decision that they want to date someone older. Who the fuck are you to tell them what they can and who they can and can't date?
They're grown.
They are an adult, like literally an adult. Oh, well, that's because they couldn't get women their own age. Yes, they could. Yeah. But the difference is that
I don't want that old ass bitch.
Well, that's not anything like what I'm saying.
I love how this dude. He's looking like, wait. We're not dissing them, but we gotta.
Well, no. I'm not dissing them because the whole point is they're trying to.
They're trying to diss him.
They're trying to this is a woman who said this about. She's trying to downplay a man's choice in the sense where the man is older.
Correct.
But ignore all the older women who pick on younger men.
Don't hold women accountable.
There's no accountability for 20-year-olds. All right, it'd be different if she said with 56-year-old men.
She was 20-something. She was fucking a 30-year-old something.
Karen fucking T it.
I guarantee.
It'd be different if she had said when 50 or 60, because then it's like, maybe
that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's a little different. I mean, I'm not gonna say weird because hey, niggas at 50 or 60 do it.
Have you ever talked to a Gen Zer?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Gen Zers are not bad. Oh. No, you should have said, have you ever talked to a boomer? In which case, I'd be like 10-4 dinosaur.
No, S. No, maybe S.
No. Gen Z is not. I've talked to Gen Z. They're just cheap. That's all they are. They're cheap. Although what's hilarious and what's going to actually end up being better for, I hate to say this, but sneaky millennials is a lot of these Gen Zers are growing up. They're cheap, so they're like, I'd rather Netflix and chill than go out and spend money. So I feel like they're gonna end up giving us a whole lot of kids because they're the type of generation to be like, I'd rather Netflix and chill than spend money. It's like, bitch, it's gonna cost you longer in the long run. But
I feel like women are full of shit.
Well,
especially this woman specifically.
I think this woman is full of shit because it'd be different if she had chosen like something higher up.
The truth is that she's jealous of the 22-year-old.
I mean, I didn't say she was 22-year-old, but
20-year-old. She's jealous.
I mean, I don't necessarily say that she's jealous. I think she's envious.
Why would you care about somebody?
I think she's envious of who that person is banging.
Envy is not a step.
Because that man's got the cheese.
How far is that from jealousy?
Because jealousy is when you want someone to take something that you have. Envy is when you want what somebody else has. That's why I said she's envious. She's not jealous.
I believe that it's easier for a man to get a 22. Well, let's say a 20-year-old.
I don't think it's easier. I think there's plenty of women out here. Again, these plenty of women these are the women who are probably in the top 10 percentile of all women. Okay. They're in shape. They still look attractive.
Men don't have to have all that.
Men have never had to have all that. This is here nor there. Okay. And to be honest, the thing that we don't talk about, and I'm going to say this for like Lizzo, funny, big women haven't had to have that either. Because if you're a funny woman and you still got a vagina and you can cook, niggas not asking very many questions.
Depends. If he's young and she's not bad,
I mean, again, but even the women who aren't young and are not bad. Because there was one guy who was like, he got in trouble with his church basically because he was fucking this older woman. And he was like, the woman gives the best. Have you ever had a blowjob with a woman who has no teeth? And people were like, oh man, you're nasty. It's like, she has no teeth. I mean, I hate to be that guy.
When it comes to talking about like how certain people are, especially like bigger people, like either men or women, I think it really depends on how big you are. Like you can be a particular amount of chunky and that still be kind of acceptable.
It's different for men and women.
Well, but it's different. Look at Biggie. Biggie had
I totally agree
it's
because
totally different men and women.
The reason I know it's different. Point I'm trying to say is like, for example, you got some people who are big, like say men. You know what I'm saying? We know a couple guys who are kind of overweight, but them niggas still, you know what I'm saying, probably get some chicks.
Yeah, but how many overweight chicks do you know they still get nice looking men? And shape.
But how many of those older women chicks are actually still someone that you'd want to date?
The point that I'm gonna
get like this: if I'm 22 and she fat and big, unless she got
now that's the question. Now that's what I'm saying. Like how fat, how big are we talking?
Oh, I was saying Lizzo.
That's a big woman.
No, I would say Lizzo because
that's
terrible.
Versus
a big little, just say big woman.
I like it. I just wanted to say that.
Like versus like let's think of somebody who's a little bit smaller. Let's no, what's
that's her name? NDRE.
No, that's not her. That's not who I'm talking about. The one who blowjobbed the damn microphone.
Jill
Scott.
Yeah, you said NDRE.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Jill Scott, you were totally wrong. But her, like
she fuck you too, baby. Over Cardi B.
What I'm saying is like Lizzo is obviously bigger, right?
Don't do Thadalini.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like, and she's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's not.
Well, no,
she is. Dog.
Jill Scott is a beautiful woman, but a lot of people are attracted to Jill Scott for very other different talents.
I just don't think Jill Scott. I'm just saying all these other bitches trying to be a fake Cardi B or Nicki Minaj.
And she lost weight.
I'm gonna take the.
She lost.
I'm still gonna take the fake Cardi B and Nicki Minaj versus.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm with you on that. But what I'm saying is that if you got a female who's supposed to be a Nicki Minaj stuff like that, but they got like the worst attitude, she's a bitch.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're as old as you are now.
As you are now. Versus a chick.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's just slightly overweight.
Who you are now.
I don't care if she's okay. That's different. But if she Nicki Minaj, Cardi B type, I'm definitely still trying to be with her.
No,
but that's what I'm talking about.
But that's what I'm talking about. Cheat on her with her.
No, you're not.
You ain't shit, and I know it.
No, you're not.
You ain't shit.
No, sir, you're not going to because you don't currently. You wouldn't.
You don't currently.
The reason don't cheat.
The reason is
black men don't cheat.
It's not even about black men don't cheat. It just goes back to a basic principle. You, sir, are not someone who likes someone who's gonna bring drama to your life. You don't like drama at all.
Yeah, man.
You avoid drama like the
plague. Don't give you drama.
A lot of them, a lot of them Nicki Minaj, Cardi B types. All they know is drama.
What I'm saying is the body, not
you don't
attitude.
think?
Because even girls who are not like that, they still have those young bodies, those young perky titties.
Name a female that you know like that don't have that kind of attitude. Name one.
Jennifer.
You a
goddamn liar.
Jennifer.
She's a nice person.
Jennifer.
She's a nice person, but you and I both know
who the fuck she really is.
Exactly.
I'm okay with those.
Yeah,
She won't get them from me, but she has expectations. By that time, we had already had sex, and I'm just like, girl, you don't want to think about that. I hate to use her name.
Jennifer.
Get my nails done, hair done, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But you already smashed. But after that, she started asking about that.
Also true.
Wait, what?
People had already smashed. I want to talk about me.
No, I won't worry about that. I'm talking about like.
Nah, this fucking shit.
I already done been in the butts and stuff.
Don't tell on yourself.
You envy, jealousy thing?
I think it's more so envy, because for someone who's like that, they essentially are saying that we all know why these men do that. And it's like,
no,
it's not why these men do it. What you're saying is that either A, you regret something that you did in the past, which again, on you. Or two, you're envious of what somebody else is getting because they're more youthful. And I hate to tell you this, but it's been like that since the goddamn beginning of time.
I think it's
a younger, hotter version of something will be able to attract someone because, again, everyone knows the game. When you're young and you're hot, you do the things that you want, and you're going to have a larger variety of people that you can choose from. So you're generally speaking going to choose who's going to be able to bring the most.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You got Beyonce.
Correct.
You got Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
Which one are you going to choose?
I'm going to choose Megan Thee Stallion, not Beyonce.
Are we talking like just body wise?
Just based on looks.
Just based on looks. I'm gonna choose Megan Thee Stallion.
I need to look at Megan Thee Stallion again real quick.
All right, we are waiting.
Your arms dead.
Waiting. On Armstead, we are waiting. On Armstead, wait and wait. That's what we do. God damn it, I don't make lyrics.
Okay, Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee
It took
Stallion.
you that long.
It took you that
No,
long to
because
say Megan Thee Stallion.
like, are we talking? Okay,
Just look.
just looks.
looks.
Yeah.
Just looks.
Just looks,
Her
not
body
personality.
just looks so amazing because she's younger.
Exactly.
And they both
But
got
sometimes, but I don't see pictures of her where I'm just like, ugh.
Me too.
That's why I had to relook.
I'm
You know,
still choosing Megan.
like for example, like Beyonce, I don't see some where she's like, oh my god, she's gorgeous, but I don't see some.
Yeah,
too,
most
which I
of those
feel
from
like
2013.
Correct, because
Yeah.
she's still bad, but she's not 20-year-old bad.
Yeah.
She's not so
20-year-old
crazy in
Beyonce
love
is bad.
Beyonce anymore.
Yeah.
Which you shouldn't expect that a woman's going to be so crazy in love Beyonce.
Correct.
At the same time-
or single lady Beyonce, when she got married and told y'all bitches to stay single.
Exactly. Told you how to stay single, got married. Beyonce, greatest entertainer
Greatest.
of our time.
That's so funny.
Greatest entertainer.
She told all y'all to be single when she got married.
Exactly. She didn't tell y'all about all the benefits marriage brings.
That is hilarious.
Y'all going right ahead and be single ladies. All the single ladies. Put your hands up while Beyonce count this money up. That just
But at the
is what
same
it
time,
is.
if you don't like it, then she should have put a ring on it. So
I mean,
at
yeah.
the same time, she was saying, you know, I get it.
But this mostly boils down to envy, not jealousy, because she's not worried about people stealing what she has. She's mad
Worried
that
about
somebody
what
else
another
has
nigga
something.
has. I don't even know why. Because someone should bitch told me, you only date that 22-year-old because you can't handle a real woman.
Well, no.
I handle the fuck out this 22-year-old pussy like it ain't nothing. Good fuck. What you say? And that shit young, tight, and then she still shake when you do it.
I mean, that's a very visual amount that we didn't need our read on this Fuck Valentine's Day podcast.
Anything? What y'all do for Valentine's Day? Anything
I mean,
special?
Valentine's Day, took the lady out because that's what you do.
I went to the gym.
Well, of course you went to the gym. That's all you do.
I bought some rainbow-colored roses. Them things are like $60. And
I mean,
got my
that's a
daughter
good-
some
that's a
roses.
good
I
use.
got her mom some roses.
Why did you get her mom some roses? And did she cock block you 2 episodes ago?
Hey, I respect him on
Shut
that.
up.
I respect him on
You're
that.
not on child support, so shut up.
Yeah, shut
I
up.
respect
Just
him on
be
that.
something nice, man. You know, it ain't gonna hurt me by $27.
Oh, you bought a $27 rose, bought your daughter
No,
$60.
she's not gonna get something special like that.
Yeah,
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you bought your daughter the 60.
Yeah, she got the intro like I'm kind of met you last month and we talking roses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, making sure.
yeah, send her those, and that was about it, man.
Man, I mean, hey, man, sometimes
I'm probably gonna go out to eat as well.
Did you put in there? Hey,
I'm
you
thinking
know,
somewhere fancy. I'm thinking Olive Garden.
Now, of course, you took her to Olive
man, you mean a
Garden.
fancy restaurant? You mean like
still-
Red Lobster?
I mean, you might decide.
Just in case y'all niggas don't know, butter biscuits out of his heart-shaped box today.
Today.
On this day.
On this day.
Oh, his life
I had to fight.
for them butter biscuits. That's what them little Gales and them Oprahs be wondering after from them white folks. They want them butter biscuits.
The birds of prey Valentine.
Yeah.
My Valentine is a bird of prey.
All right, Ari, we can cover this topic real quickly.
Go ahead.
And that was, did you see the flying challenge video?
I think I saw the video. Go ahead.
All right, so basically, you saw that video. So for those of y'all who don't know, flying challenge is basically this woman comes up to her boyfriend who looks very hard at work, you know, because he's a black man or some sort of minority who's actually, you know, trying to get things done. And this girl's like, oh, you're going to do the flying challenge, it's going to help you fly. And she basically ties tape around this man with a pole on the back of his back. So he looks like, you know, an idiot. And then what does she do? She pulls on this nigga's pants, and of course the nigga can't do anything, so he starts moving his arms, kind of like he's flying, and then he falls and busts his ass. Now,
she got him for the likes.
All for the likes, all for the gram. Now, what I want to know is, what would you do, and how would you react after the video ended? And for me, at the point after the video ended, I tell her, you know, hey, babe, that was a great idea. Let her keep on thinking everything is good. And just wait until a little bit longer when she forgets about it.
And you want to do the fire challenge? I set the bed on fire while she's on the bed.
Nah, you shouldn't do anything like that.
I'm going to put it out.
Nah, don't do that. What's better is the fuck you challenge. Which in that case, what you do is you wait until it's close, because two of them obviously live together. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been that comfortable to feel like she could do some fuck shit like that.
Probably her husband, because he's trapped.
I mean, probably not. Because if it was her husband, I don't think any good wife would do that to their husband.
These bitches ain't good wives.
I mean, I don't think she's a bad wife. I think she's just an idiot chasing clout. So what you should have done is done the fuck you challenge. Fuck you challenge is basically you pack up all your shit, put it into a storage container, and then basically you look like you just vanished. But let her freak out and just observe to see what she does. Probably gonna take you about a week. But after about a week, she'll know that you don't give a fuck, just like she don't give a fuck. Because there's nothing worse than rewarding bad behavior. Do not threaten her with physical violence. Do not do anything stupid, because you can't get away with no type of fuckery. And on top of that, these court systems, these judges gonna always be on her side. So what you do is you get her back in a game of attrition. Or you can just say fuck it and break up with her. That's a simpler, easier fuck you challenge.
I'll fuck you challenge. You get home and they'll leave a note to my phone.
Anyway, thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and end this podcast. We appreciate your support. Check us out at EVYD Black Men on Twitter, Everyday Black Men on Instagram, and the Everyday Black Men Facebook page.
Page.